What's happening, everybody? Let me know if this microphone is a little too loud, but welcome. This is Comedy Spot lunch break. My name is Brian. We are hanging out on a Wednesday during the day. What a great weekend we had this past weekend. It was super fun. It was our 18th birthday, 18th birthday celebration weekend. So much fun. It was out of control. In fact, I was sitting here putting together a recap video from You the Musical, which was a couple weeks before. Yes, Beck was here. So exciting. Thank you for coming, Beck. Also, I decided to bring over some of the gifts you gave me, which is this little, I don't know if it'll focus up. There he is, little gnome. And then it came with accessories. So a little owl, and this is my favorite. That's a little mushroom. So thank you so much, Beck, for those, and also got your card. And make sure you thank Vince for this. Hopefully, it's not upside down, turning. It's backwards. Anyway, thank you for this challenge coin. It's really, really cool. I'm starting to amass a lot of little challenge coins like this. So I'm super stoked. I have one from the FBI, and I have a couple that my dad collected when he was in the military. And my son just got me a coin from the Kennedy Space Center, which is super cool. Instant gnome garden. I know, it's so great. A little. This is really cute too. Well, what is that back there? I didn't even see this. It's a ladybug. It's too small. I can't pick it up. My fingers are too fat. But this is super cute. Thank you so much. It was a great weekend. We had great shows all weekend. I'm gonna put together a recap video of. I'm going to put together a recap video of Camp Comedy Spot that was on Friday. Just because some of the lip sync routines for that were super super great. Okay, I'm reading comments. We had a blast. Yeah, it was great to have you there. Seriously, I'm glad you made it down. Happy birthday. Let's see. Okay. Wait. So far the mic sounds good. That's great. Oh no, you were out of town. Dennis, I wish you could have been there. It was good stuff. It's gnome-tastic. I know. They're so cute. Let's see. Only one of two people that got coins from Vince. Not even I got one. Wow. I really like it. Close up on the Reno. That's great. I'm super stoked. Like I said, I'm really glad to be starting a little collection. And I even got a junior police badge. I don't know if you can. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that great? I love stickers. Ooh, I should put one of those up in the Comedy Spot. I will do that. Anyways, nice to see everybody. This new setup we have backstage is kind of great because it's forcing me to have to look at the camera instead of the screen. Because what we did is we put the screen up. So if I'm looking at the screen, this is a shot you get, me looking up into the air weirdly, which is why I have to take the comments and stick them behind the camera so I can read them. It kind of looks like I'm still looking at the camera, maybe just off a little bit. Anyway, so this makes me have to look at the camera. Before it was just above the computer, but I would still look at the computer screen. So, thank you. It's a pretty good camera. It's a little kid. I showed you last time. I took a picture of it and showed you guys. Sorry, I read Dennis's thing. It's a very good camera. Yeah, it's pretty good. We have the cameras that are at the studio. We're going to start doing stuff there. And then we're gonna start doing expanded things here. So I think on our lunch, on our future lunch. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I don't know why. I just could not get comfortable. Okay. So on our future lunch breaks, what I'd like to do is I'd like to start introducing different things. I don't know how I'm going to make this all work, but it's coming. It's like starting to coalesce. The idea is that we want to do videos where they're like challenges and fun and stuff like that. We're already, I don't know if you haven't followed us on Instagram, you really should. You can get this on Facebook too. But we're starting to post up all of our videos from, not all of our, what am I saying? We're starting to chop up videos from live shows and turning them into little bites, little stage bites. And it's not just ACL anymore. It's Lady Business. It's Helix shows. And we're starting to post them on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can get them all there. As soon as Threads, we should start doing it on Threads immediately. So I think we might start posting them over there too. Anyway, it's super cool because we're starting to get heavily into digital stuff, and that's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. So the plan is to have all this digital content that's coming out all the time. So if you have ideas and if you want to do anything, if you think we should be doing something, let us know. Sizzle reels. The little stuff that we've been doing. So right now, like right before the show, I was actually editing a video. Let me see if I can even, let me get rid of that. You may not be able to see it. Let's see if I can make this happen. But sorry, I'm looking up now because the screen's up. So how can I share? I can share this, right? Yeah. I'm gonna make it happen. Oh, see, now it's just that, but we don't want that. We want show iMovie. Oh, that's better. Show iMovie. I will expand this out. So I don't even know if you'll be able to hear this, but I'm putting together this video, a sizzle reel of View the Musical. So oh yeah, you won't be able to hear it, I don't think. Maybe you can. You won't be able to hear it. Anyway, I'm putting together this little sizzle reel of the different songs and how the musical starts off and stuff like that. And we'll be sharing that. All right, so I need to get rid of this. Okay, down, and then we'll get rid of this, and everything is right with the world. Go away, you stupid thing. Okay. Threads is a middle finger to Elon. Yeah, I kind of like that. Threads is equal to Instagram version of Twitter. Use your IG account. Yeah, that's what we're really heavily diving into. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, you should do that. Karina's here. I have to start making up middle names for Karine. She calls me Brian Virginia Crawl. So I'm going to call her Karine Bartholomew Lemke. That's going to be your new middle name. Yeah, I love all the clips too. Thank you for watching those because this is really what I've been trying to do for a long time. I just needed Karine to be able to make it a reality. They're pretty great. I'm so excited you guys like them. This is really making me happy. And as everything evolves, so as we we're early on, Karine and I were trying to find a way to be able to have captions. And so we had to find a caption company that would help us out. And then we're starting to get better at monitoring the videos. And so it makes it so that monitoring it. We're starting to get better at filming live stage stuff. Let me give you an example. I want to try to find this really quick, but I think this is a really good. I think this is a really good way. I'm back. Nope. I'm back. Nope. Okay. All right. You're just seeing black. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. Okay. First of all, output. Sharing window off. I don't need that. Okay. And then, oh, it's still on. Look at that. Yay. Let's see, by date, would that help out? July 14th. Is this it? Yes. So let me give you like a really good example of like how good the camera is and how much better it is when we, oh, it did work for like a second. All right, so wait. I know this is like taking a long time, but it's going to be okay. Yeah, almost there. It's okay. It's okay, good. All right, all right. So many things are going on. So I'm going to share the screen with you guys again, but this time I should be able to select, yeah, QuickTime. Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Zoom to amp. Yeah, good. Just to give you an idea, like here are the better camera angles now from filming. So it's like really up close instead of this. That is fantastic. So then it fades out and you can see the entire stage. But when we want to get a close-up shot, it'll just look at that. It just fades from one to the other. It gets really close. Holy shnikes. Isn't this great? Like it's really well filmed. Stephen Boyd in that costume is killing me. Look at that. Anyway, so we're starting to get really good at filming stuff, which is making me super excited. Pause yourself. Okay, back to your comments. Let's see. I'm Yaz23. What's up? Mystery guest number 1. Yeah, oh, this is great. Corrine said, like, if you like all these clips that we've been posting on our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, like, make sure that you like and share them. That'll really start to get, it'll really start to get to other people, and we'll get some momentum going on those. Threads is where my family is not allowed to follow me. Oh, that's funny. It looks like you're talking to God. Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep... Okay. I had to go back and read... Yeah. Okay, so as I explained earlier, the camera is here, but the monitor, when I'm watching anything, is up here. So it gets kind of weird. I guess I could... There's a monitor right behind the camera that I could probably use, but, you know, well, let's just keep it like this. I guess I could, here, I can do this. Oh, look at that. Okay, so here's me looking at the camera. Here's me looking at the feed. Here's me looking at the camera. Here's me looking at the feed. Here's me looking at the, is that better? I don't know. Here's me looking at your comments. By the way, what up? Rick, you post some funny stuff on Facebook, man. You make me laugh. Just FYI, just sharing. You know what I could do is like, oh no, I can move this. Nope. I was gonna say I could move. Oh yeah, here we go. Dock setting. Get out of my way. I can make it smaller, and then I can also move it, right? So that it's on the like right. And then, no. Now now it's just ridiculous again. Okay. I'm looking at the camera. Now I can't find my comments. You know what? In a couple weeks, we will be. This will be all worked out and ready to go. This will be all worked out and ready to go. You need Apple Vision so you can look at us and a monitor through the glass. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool, to be honest with you. That's more subtle and not like summoning Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I just took the viewer window. Like, there's the viewer window. And then if I move it down, it's not so... now I'm looking at the camera. Viewer window, camera, viewer window, camera, viewer window, camera, viewer window. Okay. I wish I could make the monitor adjust down, but it only adjusts left to right. Let's move on. Let's just move on. What's happening around the Comedy Spot? Number one, I'm starting a new show called Drunk Justice. We're gonna live stream it so you can watch it. Drunk Justice. It's 5 drunk judges deciding disagreements between friends and partners. And what's funny is I had kind of the beginnings of this idea when I went up to Lake Tahoe. And then our friend Ryan, he like put his socks that he had on his feet for just a brief amount of time on the outdoor table. And our friend Matt was like, that's gross. Like, I can't believe you put your socks on the table. And then Ryan was like, for one, I just put those socks on. They're not disgusting. And this table has pollen all over it. So what's the difference between all the pollen and my socks? And they were going back and forth. And I was like, this is brilliant. This is the piece of the Drunk Justice that I was missing, is there needs to be like a friendly disagreement between friends or spouses or partners. And then each side will be able to tell their side of the story, and then our drunk justices will pass judgment. But they also get to ask questions, too. So, like, if you've ever listened to the Supreme Court, I can't talk today either. If you've ever listened to the Supreme Court, they are allowed, the justices are able to ask the attorneys questions when they're presenting the case. So it'll kind of be like that, but they'll be drunk, and they won't be Supreme Court justices. And they won't be deciding anything of consequence. So it'll be fun. Should be a good time. So that's coming up in August. That's a new show. I'm going to bring back my extremely easy competition show. That was a big hit a couple weeks ago, and I think if we would have had a full house, there would have been we had like a good house, not like I don't want to make it sound like we had like 3 people in the audience or something, but that show got like the biggest reaction. And I was telling everybody, hey, can you imagine if we multiplied that by 2? You know, like if we were able to pack this place out, like that reaction would have blown you off the stage. So extremely easy competition shows coming up in August also. I think I'm also going to live stream that one. I'm trying to do more shows that are just really fun and weird and aren't just straight improv shows. Anyway, like Turnt. We did Turnt the other night, which is a show where drunk performers play against high performers. And that was super fun. It was a super fun night. That was Friday night. It was good stuff. Okay. I'm reading your comments, but I'm pulling them down here. August 11th is the Drunk Justice show. I'm almost positive about that. Let me see. I don't know if I have a calendar here. Oh yeah. All right. Hold on. So I gotta look at God and find out. Hold on. Yeah. So Drunk Justice is the 11th, August 11th at 9 o'clock, and Extremely Easy Competition Show is the 18th at 7:30. So if you want to watch those online, they'll be streaming. So if you're a Patreon or a Facebook subscriber, one of those two things, you can watch them exclusively on those. I'm also going to try and figure out a way to stream it directly to Patreon, so you can go to Patreon and watch it there. But we post them. We post links. We post links to the live streams if you're a subscriber or a patron. We post them each week, so you can go on there at the end of the week and watch the different shows. We don't live stream everything. It just depends on how difficult it is. If we have to switch from traditional microphones to in-front microphones, it's really hard for us to stream. But during the last You the Musical, we kind of did an experiment, and you could hear the singing a lot better. And so we're going to live stream those, but we're not going to charge anybody for them. So if you're a Patreon or Backline subscriber, Facebook subscriber, then you can watch those for free. So that'll be pretty cool. Let's go back to your comments. Man. Oh, yeah. Drunk Justice will be a lot of fun. Let's see. Evan's in the house. He's asking me, what is for lunch? And a steaming bowl of nothing. I didn't sleep well because I was yawning earlier. You know that. And I made everybody yawn at home. And just thinking about it made my jaw start to yawn. I'm trying to close it so it doesn't do it. So then I woke up late today and I wanted to go to the gym, but I was so tired. I was like, I'm just going to go to work. I'm going to start editing videos. So that's what I'm here. I'm here now. Anyway, so I didn't get lunch. I did have breakfast, a brief, small breakfast, but why? They're like violent yawns too that are making my eyes water. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So I was going to start doing reviews on things, and I don't know. I'm having like a creative conundrum. Not a crisis, not lack of creativity, lack of focus. I really just want to make videos. And I used to have a really good time just doing vlogs, but I don't think people really want to see those. I don't know. So I just don't know what to make. And I'm just trying to just really dive in on creating content for the Kame Spot. That's why I'm trying to figure out a couple of different pieces of content I can make to kind of satisfy all the weird things that are in my brain. So like, for example, I really want to do competition stuff between Kame Spot performers, just really easy, fun competition stuff. I want to do, I want to be able to do a podcast because I really like that people have different hobbies, and I want to be able to, sorry, I kicked the table. Captain, we're giving it all. Captain, hold on a second. I'm giving it all she's got. Anyway, so I want to interview people about like their hobbies they're into, and I want to bring back the top 10 list, and but this time probably as like a video and like. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I got all these ideas, and I'm starting to clear up some time, and I'm starting to make progress, but it's just not moving fast enough. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. What up, Bradley? How's it going? Let's see. Just having a crisis of you like log on and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have too many ideas. Yeah, you're being pulled in many creative directions, and it can be hard to add to another direction even if you want to. Yeah, it's just funny because, yeah, I miss top 10 too. It's funny because there's stuff that I like. There's stuff that I like to do. And then there's stuff that I think would actually garner a following. And sometimes those things don't, overlap. But then, there's people who are like, hey, if you like it and you keep doing it, you'll find your audience, At one point, I wanted to do, just vlogging. I was really into Casey Neistat. I don't know if you guys, YouTuber. I really liked what he did. It was, he filmed really cinematic, and I was like, I want to be that guy. And, that takes a lot of time. And if that was my only gig, that'd be fine. But, I worked, I think it was 10 hours on Monday, and I worked 9 hours yesterday. There's only so many hours, I work 6 days a week. I'm not 20 years old, so I don't want to be dead tired all the time either. I actually want to go to the gym and try to be healthy. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. All right. That's enough of that. Enough of that. I'm just complaining, I guess. Hey, every Tuesday night, open mic. I don't know if you were here last night, but there was a real good crowd. Somebody posted a picture up today. It was pretty fantastic. And the week before, it was standing room only. So open mic is super hot. It's making me want to open up another, making me want to open up another night. And if Tina's watching right now, she's like, Brian, do not open up another night. All right, going back to comments in God mode here. I have to look up. Yeah, Bradley, if you have any ideas, message me here on Facebook, or you can hit me up at laugh@satcomedyspot.com. Yes. So really good news is we have a brand new video class. Okay, so this is kind of some cool stuff. It goes along with all the griping I've been doing. So we're going to be adding a brand new video class. In fact, I think Tina is going to post it today. So later on today, look on social media, or tomorrow, look on social media, and we'll be providing links so you can sign up for the class. But it'll be a video class taught by Taylor McMahon, who's a local filmmaker here in Sacramento. Professional. He is just really good at what he does. There'll be links to his bio and everything, so you can go check out his professional work. But so he'll be teaching the class. We're going to announce that today or tomorrow. And then we're also going to be doing a digital sketch show. I can't use digital, an online sketch show. So we, for a long time, I started in sketch comedy. That's, doing live stage productions, sketch comedy shows. And I did that. I did that for almost 6 years, 7 years straight. Monthly shows. We used to do them weekly, which is crazy. That's when we were in our early 20s and didn't mind being dead tired for the next 3 days. But anyway, long story short, I want to do sketch comedy for online. So we want to start filming scenes. It's kind of like the online content we're putting out with our improv shows, but this would be, sketches on location, costumes, things like that. And they wouldn't be just made up off the top of our head. We'd actually write them out, have a director, have actors. So we'd give people a lot of opportunities to do more acting. And then what's great about having a digital show or online show is that that material stays out there forever. so people can find it and watch it. Whereas if we have a sketch comedy show here at the Comedy Spot, we have one, it goes up one night and then you never see that sketch again. And that's tough, dude. So if you were in the house, one of the 80 people that were in the house, then you remember that sketch forever if it's a banger, right? But if you're not there, you never get the opportunity to be able to see it. So this will be a lot better. Taylor's going to be helping me out with this program. We're going to be asking for writing submissions from the community soon. And there'll be different directors and different film crews that'll be going out and creating content. So, good question, Evan. Back to comments. Okay, looking at God mode again. Yeah, we got Taylor. You know Taylor. Comments. I feel like we may need Leon visiting a strip club. Yeah, Leon made a special performance. I don't know if you know Leon, but he is a world famous professional recorder player. And he was here on Saturday night, did a special birthday song for everyone that was here after the show celebrating our 18th birthday. But yeah, that's a really good example of a character that most people haven't seen because it's a stage character. But just think if we did a sketch where Leon was in a recording booth and it was there for always, right? And it was something that people can always go back and watch and everything. So I'm pretty stoked about this. Let's see. Lena's my man. We should get a t-shirt that says that. What do you got? Let me go back and read comments. What? I went to my first ever in-person stand-up show last week. I've watched a lot of comedy, but online, but from afar. It's pretty damn good. Now I need to get there and watch some live stand-up. Nicole, excellent. I'm glad you went to see a show. Do you remember who the stand-up was? It was good. I'm glad it was pretty good. I know sometimes, we have amateur shows here at the Comedy Spot, and people go and see an open mic, and they're like, I'll never go back to the Comedy Spot again because of that, because those comedians were, some of them weren't even funny. I was like, dude, that's the whole point of an open mic, is they're trying to figure out what's funny and what's not funny. But people don't make that distinction sometimes. You think they would if they paid a $6 ticket, but anyway. Leon merch. Oh, man, let's see. Here, I got to move this. This is annoying. All right. Local comedy club. All right, gotcha. Breaking news. Oh, look at this. Tina goes, no. When I talked about opening up a new night for open mic night. I mean, never say no. Yeah, Kareen, I'm really excited to announce this because I'd like to get you on the sketch show, and it's a little less commitment, Okay, for those of you that don't know, when you do a sketch show, if you do a monthly show, you're in rehearsal for 4 weeks leading up to that show. And you put all your heart and soul into it, and all the people in the group are the writers of the group, so you're having to write and rewrite and then rehearse. And then you put on the show, and then say that weekend the Kings are having, and this has happened to me, the Sacramento Kings are in the playoffs, and you've been prepping this show for over a month, and 15 people show up because everybody else is at the game, and and then you put all this prep work into something. Not only that, you're having to do two or three rehearsals in a week. You're just being away from your family all the time. That's a big commitment, and a lot of us are in multiple shows. So if we're doing 2 rehearsals for one group, we're doing one rehearsal for 3 other groups. It's like we're up here every night of the week, and it gets to be a lot. So yeah. Oh yeah, there used to be a Reno theater kind of like ours. I don't know if they made it through. Just 3 notes from Tina. I don't know if they made it through COVID. Yeah, write, rehearse, deal with unreasonable tech requests at the last minute. Yeah. Sketch is a lot. That's why I only do it when Marco begs me to. Yeah, I totally get it. I think the coolest thing about a new sketch program that's completely online is that we can bring together a lot of different performers at the Comedy Spot. So, for example, like if you're with Squad Patrol, they have a group of people, and they can't like bring in new people all the time. Right? And then if you're with the Friday show, like they have a group, and the same thing, they can't bring in a lot of people all the time because it's like it's really hard to just bring in new people to a sketch group. But if we have one online show, we can bring in Corrine to do one thing with Marco, and then have somebody else like a brand new performer that just happens to fit the style of the video that we're trying to do. So it brings in a lot of people that potentially wouldn't be able to get up on stage and do any kind of sketch comedy. So it like really is a very positive thing in a couple of different ways, because it brings on new people. It gives people like a calling card, like something they can refer to and go like, this is the sketch that I did, but also it's evergreen content, so it's just stuff that's out there. It's like a calling card for the Comedy Spot forever. Let's see. There is Reno Improv. They are no SAC Comedy Spot. Noted. Sorry, I'm looking up at the God Monitor again. So we'll be producing videos, sketch content similar to YT channels and Wong Fu Productions and Smosh. That'd be really cool. Yes, exactly. So you know how Smosh will do? They did sketches. The old owners of Smosh rebought the Smosh, so now they own Smosh again. So Smosh owns Smosh. So they'll do sketches, and they'll do different videos with the Smosh crew and stuff like that. That's exactly what we would be doing from the Comedy Spot. So I think it'll be really fun. What I'm saying, Evan, is I think it will be fun. It'll be a new direction for us and something I've been wanting to do for years. So I'm working with Jordan, who works at the box office. They're really awesome, and is a consumer of a lot of the content that I watch and that my son Ian watches. And so Jordan's going to be helping me out so that we can do more videos during the day that are like challenge videos and stuff like that. What is Smosh? Smosh is a YouTube channel that's been around for a long time. It's actually owned by a couple of guys that are local, like close to Sacramento, not in Sacramento, but like surrounding areas. And it got really, really, really big. I think they even did like a Smosh movie, and then a company came in and bought Smosh, and then another company bought Smosh from Smosh, and then the original founders of Smosh just recently bought Smosh back from Smosh. Anyway, that's their YouTube link if you want to go check them out. I put it in the comments, so you should check that out. But also, let's see. I really like this show, Game Changer. It's on College Humor. So we want to kind of get into stuff like they're doing also. So like trivia. They do a show where they kind of change for a Game Changer. They do like a different style of like game show each week. And what's really funny is these are all like Upright Citizens Brigade performers that like are in these things. So it's the same as what we do here. Like it just makes sense that we take whatever we're doing on the stage and start putting it out on videos. We should have been doing it 7 years ago, but and I've been like trying. But what happens is I end up doing a bunch of dumb shit that's not creative and takes me away from creative things. So I've just decided that I'm going to do less dumb shit. And if I have to keep doing dumb shit, I'm going to hire somebody to deal with the dumb shit so that I can do the creative stuff so that we can bring more people into the Comedy Spot. Yeah, like a BuzzFeed and stuff like that. Yeah. Like the guys, there's 2 guys that do a show on BuzzFeed, or used to, that was like, they would look into mysteries and stuff like that. Like, I mean, we have all the assets here to be able to do stuff, we just don't do it. And now I want to do it. We started kind of doing that and getting closer to that during COVID, with the limited resources we had during COVID. But now, like people can actually be in the same room, and so we can have better quality video across the board. You know what I'm saying? G. Good. All right. Well, I think that's enough of me talking at you for like forever, right? That's kind of what's happening right now. Trivia sounds fun. See? I think this is going to be really good. And then having Jordan be part of it will be really nice because, Jordan's younger and a fresher look at things. And I think having Taylor involved with all this, he's filmmaker professional, so it makes sense to have him on board, and we have 150, 200 different performers, so let's do this, like it's just been sitting right there for so long, it's just time to do it. Yeah, well, you all kept me sane during COVID. Every day when we were online was like a super bright spot to me, where, if anything else was going on, it was nice. I knew that I could come here. I just noticed something. I knew that I could come here and that you all would be online. And so when things got really rough, it was nice to know like you had this whole family online you can come talk to and entertain. And anyway, so, all right, I'm going to jet. Here is what I really like you to do to help us out. If you have not followed us on Instagram, do that. If you would like to get content that nobody else is getting, you can go to Patreon, become a patron. You can become a Facebook subscriber if you're watching it there. You can even, those 2 things. Let's just go with those 2 things. And that's it for now. And we'll talk soon. No clips this week. Oh, that's probably good. Hey, Evan, any clips that you make, if you could pass them on to Justine, and Justine can put them in Justine can put them on social media, or if you want to push them over to Corrine, she can make them into a little, clip too, and then edit them and put captions with them and stuff like that. So, bye everybody. I love you guys. Yeah, I agree, Cream. Toodles. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see everyone next week. We'll chat. Hopefully we'll be making some headway on some new content. And if you have any ideas, let me know. Have an awesome week. I agree with that 100%. Did Dennis say goodbye? Bye, Dennis. Okay, see you later on. Bye.